This meeting is called to order. Stella, if you'd please read the call.
Notice of public meeting of the City Commission of the City of Brownsville. Pursuant to Chapter 551, Title 5 of the Texas Government Code, the Texas Open Meetings Act, notice is hereby given that the City Commission of the City of Brownsville, Texas, in accordance with Article 5, Section 12 of the Charter of said city, will convene an executive session and special meeting on Tuesday, May the 22nd, 2007, at 5:35 p.m. and 6 p.m. in the Commission Chambers on the second floor of the Brownsville City Hall Federal Building, located at 1001 East Elizabeth Street, Brownsville, Cameron County, Texas. Executive session item A, discussion pursuant to Section 551.087 of the Texas Government Code regarding economic developments.
All right, so move we go into executive session.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Longoria, seconded by Commissioner Camarillo. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We'll be in executive session.
George, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the City Commission meeting. If everybody would please stand, we're going to be led in the Pledge of Allegiance tonight by the Atkinson children. Hi, Cameron.
You're gonna need more than that.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sex flag. We pledge allegiance to the Texas one and is approved.
Don't go far, guys. You're going to be needed in a few minutes. Leading us in the invocation this evening is Pastor Hector Collazo. Is that right?
Yes, Hector Cuellar.
Welcome.
Precious Heavenly Father, we ask for your divine guidance for this meeting. We ask you to bless our city and its leaders, protect us from all disasters, and unite us in a peaceful harmony towards progress and prosperity. We pray for peace, strength, and wisdom, and for the city leaders. Also ask for their families, for the citizens of this community, for their needs. In your precious name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor. You may be seated. We have a very special meeting this evening for three individuals in particular. We want to thank all of you for being here, all the friends and family, to encourage and support those newly elected and re-elected city commissioners. Item number one, Stella.
Item number one, consideration and action on resolution number 2007-027, canvassing and declaring the results of the general municipal election held on May 12, 2007, for the purpose of electing a mayor, an at-large commissioner A, at-large commissioner B, a district commissioner 1, and a district commissioner 2. Honorable Mayor and Commissioners, the resolution that I just read notes that the City Commission officially finds and determines and declares the result of said election to be that Ricardo Longoria Jr. is hereby declared to be elected as District 1 Commissioner, Charlie Atkinson is declared to be elected as District Commissioner 2, and Leonel T. Garza is hereby declared to be elected at-large Commissioner B. Commissioner Longoria's number of votes to win him the election was 1,019, Commissioner Atkinson 826, and Mr. Leo Garza 3,687. The resolution further notes that none of the candidates for mayor and at-large Commissioner A received a majority vote, thus requiring a runoff election between the following candidates who received the highest and second highest number of votes. For mayor, Pat Ahumada and Ernie Hernandez. For at-large Commissioner A, Anthony Troiani and Ernesto de Leon. I would need a motion.
So move. Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Longoria, seconded by Commissioner Camarillo. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. We'll move on then to item 2.
Just read that from here. Item 2, consideration and action regarding the issuance of certificates of election, the administration of the oaths of offices, and assumption of duties of elected officials. Commissioner Longoria, if you'd step up.
Would all my family and my friends please come up to the front, please?
Come on, Warriors.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome several distinguished guests with us this evening. Doing the honors with regards to swearing in of Commissioner Longoria is the Honorable Janet Leal, presiding judge of the 103rd District Court, and the Honorable Laura Betancourt, presiding judge of County Court at Law Number 2.
Hey, why do you get 2?
Rick, did you bring everybody that voted for you, or just your family and friends?
I was, boy, my voice is loud enough as it is without the microphone. I was extremely honored when Rick called me and asked me if I would swear him in. Of course, when he told me I'd have to share the honor, I was kind of jealous. But I was really flattered because Rick is such a wonderful person and such a dedicated commissioner. I believe the reason that he got such a great victory is because of the type of person he is. He's very selfless. He always thinks of community first. I don't believe he's ever told anyone no. If they needed him to be somewhere or they needed him to do something, he's always more than willing to step up and help that person out. I know that there are things in the city that have to be done, and that sometimes people want miracles, and you can't always give them miracles. But I don't think that's ever stopped Rick from trying, because he's always worked very, very hard for his constituents and for the people here in Brownsville. And I think he's always looked to the greater good as to what's going to benefit everybody. Even though the area that he represents is southmost, he always keeps the big picture in mind when he's making his decisions. And I believe that that shows in the way he votes and the hard work that he does. And as you can just see, I mean, when you get sworn in and you just bring a few supporters with you and the family, and you can fill up the whole courtroom, that tells you how loved he is and how well respected he is here in the community. So I do congratulate you, Rick. I know you're going to do another fantastic job for the people here in Brownsville. And I'm now going to pass the mic over to Lori, because we've decided we were going to keep this short and each one of us have a few minutes to speak.
All right. Can you hear me?
I'm probably the one who didn't need it.
Rick, it certainly is an honor for me to be here and to swear you in, just as it was an honor to swear in my brother when he took office. I consider you to be a friend to the Betancourt family, and you have such a following. We all knew that you would be successful, but boy, you really showed us what you could do in your area and how the people and the constituents of Southmost believe in you, and what a leader you have been to all of them. And that's why you've been so successful. And the difference between this swearing in and the one 4 years ago is that now you've got 4 years experience, and we are very fortunate to have a experienced commissioner. And I had been one of your constituents up until recently. So, and I remember how hard you and your mother worked and your family knocking on door to door. You didn't only do that on your first election, but you did that on your second election, and hard work pays off. And so congratulations to you, to the mayor, and to the commissioners. I wish to take this opportunity and thank all of you for all of the hard work that you do. And I know how you spend so much time away from your families because you believe in Brownsville, and I wish to thank you for that.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
You might as well take the oath with him, because you're going to be the one working hard right alongside him, and the family's always the one who ends up missing him, because I know that his job takes him away a lot. So you might as well be a part of this ceremony. Judge Bentoncourt and I were going back and forth how we were going to do this, and so we went to Judge Udeste, and he made the ruling for us. So I go first. I, Ricardo Longoria Jr.,
I, Ricardo Longoria Jr.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties
execute the duties
as City Commissioner,
as City Commissioner,
District 1
District 1,
of the City of Brownsville,
City of Brownsville,
Cameron County
Cameron County,
of the State of
of the
Texas.
State of Texas,
And will,
and will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
the
Constitution
the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Do it in blood.
It's gonna be blood. I forgot to tell you that part. First term is ink, but second term.
It's in blood. I'll do it from here.
Commissioner?
Thank you, Mayor. Truly, it is an honor, es un honor para mí servirle a esta comunidad 4 años más. Les agradezco a todos mis familiares, a mis amigos, a mis amistades, que pusieron tantas horas de su tiempo, sin pensarlo 2 veces. Cuando les llamaba que los necesitaba, nunca me dijeron que no. Siempre salieron y siempre estuvieron ahí. Les agradezco bastante, no tanto como su hijo, como su esposo, como su amigo, como su sobrino, sino como lo que la gente me ha dado, este puesto de comisionado, como comisionado de nuestra área, de esta ciudad. Les agradezco a todos ustedes todo el apoyo que me dieron, no nomás en esta campaña, pero cada día. Siempre que estaba cansado y estaba listo para que ya no quería salir otra vez, ya estaba bien cansado, ustedes me daban el ánimo, ustedes me seguían y me seguían sacando adelante para que continuara. Y aquí estamos. Y gracias a Dios y gracias a ustedes y a la gente, a toda la gente de mi distrito, aquí estamos 4 años más para servirle a la gente y continuar con eso. It is truly an honor. I take my job very seriously and what I do for the city. I take the lessons that we learn on a daily basis to heart, and that affects the decisions that I and the rest of the city commission make. There is no, I know Charlie said it last time when he got sworn in, there's no I in team. And God willing, for the next 4 years, I look forward to working with some of the members that are already here. I thank those of you that have been here and that will be leaving us for all the experiences that we've shared. You will be missed. At times we didn't see eye to eye, but at the end, we were all in it for the right reason, and we were all in it for the city and for the people of this community. So aside from everything else, God bless each and every one of you. God bless you. And you, my friend.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you in whatever it is that you do. And I know that service is not over for any of you. You're going to continue in your own respective ways in service, and thank you for that. And for my friends that are already sitting here, and that we continue to serve this community. I look forward to doing it next to you. And hopefully the decisions that we make will only be for the benefit of this community and not for any other reason. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Our next elected official is Mr. Leo Garza. If you would please step up to take your oath.
Commissioner Garza will be sworn in by the Honorable Judge Benjamin Ureste, presiding judge for the 107th Judicial District Court. The floor is yours, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Mayor and city commissioners, the public that's here present. Yes, the family can come up, please. And any other friends and supporters.
Hey, why don't you stand up with me, man? Why don't you stand up with me? What's up, man?
Okay, I think we're ready. It's fine looking group over here. I'm also honored and privileged and humbled to be here this afternoon in front of you, in front of this great commission, the city of Brownsville. And when I was asked by Leo to swear him in, I said, certainly I'll be honored to do that. And I guess they saved the old guys for last here, because we're a little older than anybody else. But, Leo, I'm sorry I couldn't bring two beautiful judges with me because they were taken. Anyway, Leo and I are good friends. We go back quite a while. And, you know, I don't think anybody knows this building better than Leo, other than maybe Butch over there. But he, as you may well know, he worked here for many years. He retired, and now he's back in this building. But he won't be sitting up here in front. He'll be sitting over there on top. He'll be at another level, okay? And we're all proud for him for winning this election. And let me tell you, Leo is a very well-respected person. He's an honest person. He's a good person. He's a good listener, which is what we need when you're in office. You don't need someone that talks all the time and knows more than anybody else and tries to convince everybody else that they're correct all the time. You need someone that listens to all sides before making decisions. And Leo Garza, I believe, is that kind of person. So without further ado, you didn't come to hear me talk. You came to hear Leo, and this is his day today. So without further ado, I'll swear him in at this time. Raise your right hand. I, Leonel T. Garza,
I, Leonel T. Garza,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of City Commissioner
the duties of City Commissioner
at Large B
of
of the City of Brownsville,
the City of Brownsville,
Cameron County,
State of Texas,
State of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution
and laws
of the United States
and of this state. So help me God. Thank you very much. Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, judges, friends, my family and I feel honored that the people of Brownsville have shown their trust by electing me to represent you all as the City Commissioner at Large B. I've said throughout my campaign that the interest of the citizens will come first and foremost at all times. I will not let you down. I wish to personally thank my campaign manager, Joyce Brown. She's not here, she's vacationing in California. My treasurer, Dan Miller, and above all, my son and daughter, Laura Estela Moore and Leonel, for their support and assistance. I also thank Judge Benedesti for taking the time out to be here tonight to swear me in. I have consistently said that the interest of the citizens of Brownsville is my priority, and I will do that. And Commissioners, Judge, it is indeed an honor to be sitting up here in just a little while along with you. And I think together we can make a difference, and we can take Brownsville to another level. I want to say publicly that whatever monies are coming to me from the city, I want to pledge those monies to the, down by the border, Mr. Sergio Zarate, are you here? Okay. Down by the Border Association, Down syndrome children. Thank you very much for being here, and let's go to work.
Spurs later? Hey, how you doing? Good. Yeah, what else? Later, big dog. Take it easy.
I want everybody to note all the hugging that's going on up here. I hope it lasts.
For a while.
1 week.
On behalf of the citizens of Brownsville, I want to congratulate Commissioner Longoria, Commissioner Atkinson on their reelection, and I want to welcome Commissioner Garza to the City Commission. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Mayor, if I may, I too, I want to congratulate Commissioner Atkinson, Commissioner Longoria. You were in a good race, and our newest commissioner, Leo Garza, congratulations. Look forward to working with each and every one of you.
Mayor, I just want to follow again, Commissioner Longoria, Commissioner Atkinson, newly elected Commissioner Garza. Look forward to working with you all, and let's get to work, guys.
I'm going to miss everybody. Congratulations.
Item 3.
Item 3, consideration and action on resolution number 2007-028, ordering and calling a special municipal election for the purpose of conducting a runoff election.
What happens if we don't conduct it? We keep Eddie and Sally?
Maybe. We have to check with Secretary of State.
A motion to approve. Let's confirm the dates just for the
Right.
purposes.
The election day set for the runoff is June the 16th, with the voting sites on election day the same as they were for May 12th, and those are noted in the resolution. The early voting period for this particular election begins June 4th and runs through June the 12th. And this is also listed in your resolution. Your voting sites for your early voting will be BISD, the Brownsville Public Library, Christ the King Catholic Church, Cameron County Office, and the UTBTSC Mary Rose Cardenas North Hall, which is the same as it was on May the 12th.
Stella, some citizens brought to my attention, because we have several precincts that are consolidated, we have got to make sure that we put posted notices at those precincts that do not have election day canvassing going on and voting, that they are told where to go, because I'm sure that had an impact on the number of turnout on the last election, and we'd like to try to address that and alleviate that for the next time. So
That also, Mayor and Commissioners from my constituency, that they didn't know where to go vote because some of the election precincts had been consolidated. So it's really important that we inform the public.
Anyone who's not sure of where they need to go can always call our office or the Cameron County Elections Office so that we can give them exactly the site where they are for that particular precinct.
Well, and the problem with that is that some people will get frustrated with that, and that's exactly what happened. While it's easy to make the phone call, it's much easier for us to have the notice at the particular precinct where they show up.
Where they were going to vote.
Exactly. So
Very well.
let's do that.
Stella,
Okay.
it was printed in the Brownsville Herald on election day. If we need to pay for printing in the Herald
can
for a
do
couple of
that
more
as
days,
well.
let's do that so
Sure.
that the people can be informed as to where,
Yeah, ahead of time.
find the money within the budget and give several postings in the Herald so that, not just on election day.
Yes, I will have at least 2 postings, or at least 1 posting, English and Spanish, in the Herald, which will list the precinct.
Maybe we can get a group rate, a discount.
Whose idea was it to change it to consolidate it anyway?
That was voted on by commission. We consolidated in order to save some money.
That's right.
You voted on it.
Oh, I did, okay.
Well, that was a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve by
Here.
Commissioner Nettles, seconded by Commissioner Arroyo. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. And again, that election day will be June the
16th,
16th, with early voting beginning on?
June the 4th and running through the 12th.
Very good. All right, item 4.
Item 4, consideration and action to draw names for a position on the special municipal ballot for the runoff election for the purpose of electing a mayor and at-large Commissioner A. We'll go ahead and hold that drawing right now.
Are the candidates here?
Make sure you mix them up.
Commissioner De Leon and Mr. Trani?
bit.
De Leon.
What's the result of that one?
De Leon on, and Chirani.
Okay.
Lisa, can you
Any
get
of the
Stella-
representatives here for the mayoral candidates?
Lisa, can you get Stella her microphone? Stella, for Stella, for our viewing audience, could you please repeat the results for the last drawing?
Results for
No, it's not.
Wrong mic.
Commissioner at Large A was Ernesto de Leon as number 1 position on the ballot, and Mr. Troyani, number 2 on the ballot. All right, now we're going to do the drawing for the mayoral position, Mr. Pat Ahumada and Mr. Ernie Hernandez. Is there someone here representing Mr. Hernandez?
What is it? Unless she represents a lot of people.
Rosie, take that off.
To determine who's going to go first?
Ladies first.
You represent Chirani or Ernie? Oh, okay.
For Mr. Ernie Hernandez.
Thanks.
What's the results, Mayor?
1 for Pat, 2 for.
All right, this is an action item, so I guess we need to approve the.
So I'll move to approve.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Nettles, seconded by Commissioner Camarillo. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, and good luck
Best
to
of
the
luck.
remaining candidates. Citizens, you need to exercise your right to vote. All right, still item 5. Well, actually, before we move on, I want to thank everybody for being here, for supporting the re-elected commissioners, and Commissioner Gatsa. It's very, very important to them to know that they've got your support and their backing for the next 4 years. So thank you all again for being here. Item 5.
Item 5, consideration and action to authorize the city manager to execute a second implementation agreement between Sports Arena Properties Incorporated and the city of Brownsville.
Mayor, members of the City Commission,
Why?
greetings to Mr. Garza.
Thank
Sometime back, we had initiated negotiations with the Sports Arena Properties Incorporated in San Diego, California, and these negotiations and proposals have progressed to the point where they are now interested in entering into a second implementation agreement. This is there are actually some changes from the one that was included in the agenda packet, and I'd like to read what the proposed changes to that memorandum would be before you have a chance to vote on it. On the second page, item number 2, I inserted language in the beginning of that paragraph which would read as follows. SAPI will advance the cost for the contemplated project, except for the contingent obligation to reimburse SAPI. Per the terms of this agreement, the city is under no obligation to incur debt at any stage during the pursuit of the project. The financial obligation on the part of the city shall be limited to the revenue generated through the creation of the TERS in the form of increased ad valorem taxes and/or sales taxes and/or hotel room taxes, except in the normal course of city business. That was additional language that was included in the agreement that was attached to the agenda. Also, in the following item number 3, we would propose to add the language that would read as follows. SAPI shall continue to report to the city pursuant to the MOU and the first implementation, and as part of the reports, SAPI shall identify the costs incurred and the costs anticipated to be incurred and get pre-approval for the scope of work pursuant to the terms of this agreement. The reimbursement shall be made, any reimbursement made shall be made by the city within 60 days of delivery of notice from SAPI. Those additional terms were included there to provide a little bit more balance in terms of the proposed agreement, and to also ensure that the city would not be committed in any way to borrow any money or to guarantee any revenue other than what would be generated through the creation of the TERS in the form of the property taxes, the sales taxes, and any new hotel motel taxes.
Jim, so with that added language, what it does, it gives us an additional safeguards, right? For the
Yes,
city?
Correct. That's correct.
And I know that it makes it more comfortable for us to be able to vote on this with that added language. So I'd like to make a motion to approve with the added language that you just, as you read them.
We have a motion to approve by Commissioner Neros with
second the
the
motion.
added changes, seconded by Commissioner Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Commissioner Garza, the new guy over there.
I will prepare that and provide it to the mayor for signature, and then forward it to SAPI for their signature.
Very good. Thank you, Jim. Item 6.
Item 6, consideration and action to authorize the city manager to execute a water line access agreement between East Rio Hondo Water Supply Corporation and the city of Brownsville.
Mayor, members of the City Commission, our fire chief had asked that I table this so that they can do a little bit more due diligence in terms of making sure that this agreement is what they want to enter into. So I would ask that the commission consider tabling that item until the fire department can give us their approval on it.
All right. Motion tabled by Commissioner Arroyo,
Second the
seconded
motion.
by Commissioner Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Aye.
We have one public comment. Mr. Ruiz? Tick-tock. Regarding political info.
Political information. Mayor, Commissioners, buenas tardes. Mr. Longoria, Mr. Atkinson, Mr. Garza, I want to congratulate you and wish you the best. As you all well know, Ms. Arroyo, I salute you, and I wish you the best also. As you all well know, I'm an advocate of good government, and I'm always sticking my nose here and there, trying to make sure, as you all were aware, that things are done right. Because you know, you have an investment on your time, and when you go to pursue a political career or whatever, a position in the government to represent the constituency, it has to be done in an honest manner. We also, because we expect you to be honest in the continuation of the procedure. Yesterday I was at a political forum, and I want to inform you about it because I was very surprised that the person in charge there of the interfaith was going very strong against one of the constituents, which was Mr. Truani, and then kind of slacking off with Mr. Hernandez. So I found out this morning. I said, what's going on? You know, what went on last night? Because you see, I'm always looking for transparency, you know. Sometimes we see the thing and say, you know, let's make sure that what I'm seeing, if this is red, it's red, and it's blue, it's blue. And I was a little bit confused this morning, so I had to do some little bit of investigation and found out that the candidate for mayor, Mr. Hernandez, is a sponsor for a kermesse for the St. Joseph Church, and that answered my question. I says, you know, he was giving all the soft side to Mr. Hernandez, and it seemed to me that like Mr. Hernandez had all his questions rehearsed, you know what I mean?
And I think I am alleging this, because I was there present, and I'm saying, you know, if this is what happened, this is not the way that it should have been, because there should be transparency, and we should be honest in what we're doing, because all the candidates want that opportunity to serve. And we have to make sure that everybody is on the level. And that was not seen by me last night, and it was confirmed by me this morning through some associates of me that furnished me information. And the information is there. Anybody can see it. There were some tickets that were published for sale, for a focus, for a kermesse that they're going to have. And the sponsor was, I don't know if the tickets are the whole thing, it's just a sponsor, was Mr. Hernandez. So I said, you know, then why was he coming so strong at Mr. Truani last night, and also, you know, more or less against Mr. Ahumada also? I see this wrong. So there has to be transparency in government. There has to be honesty. I'm an advocate of both. I'm an advocate of oversight and accountability. This is what I'm here for. You will continue to be seeing me here because, you know, I love to visit with you.
Thank you, Mr.
And
Reeves.
sometimes, sir, my time's over.
Your time's up. But you ended very well. Thank you very much for being here this
Okay.
evening.
Well.
This meeting is adjourned.
Sure.
Hello again, everyone. We're still live here at the Brownsville City Commission chambers after a brief meeting, but a meeting filled with joy, applause, and congratulations. And one of the people we want to congratulate is Commissioner Rick Longoria, who just got elected to a fresh 4 years. And do you have plans for those 4 years, Commissioner?
Well, Mr. Young, first of all, I'd like to begin by thanking all the residents of District 1 for coming out to vote, my family, my friends, and gracias por todo su apoyo, gracias por la confianza en volver a poder continuar a seguir sirviéndoles. I want to reiterate and just acknowledge that we are coming on a new 4 years, a new 4-year term, and I'm coming on aggressively into this next term. I'm coming in with new proposals for street repair. I will be contacting residents when we begin working on their streets. I will be calling for a neighborhood meeting. That's something that Public Works and Engineering and I have developed together, and we're going to be meeting with the people. Vamos a estar hablando con los residentes cuando venga el proyecto para componerles su calle. Vamos a pedirles que nos acompañen a una junta para que todos estemos de acuerdo en lo que se va a estar haciendo dentro de sus calles, para que todos estén al tanto de cuánto tiempo va a ser lo que se va a tardar. So we're going to be talking about how long it's going to take, what exactly is going into those streets, and drainage. We're going to be working in an interlocal agreement with Cameron County Drainage District and with Commissioner Sofia Benavides. We're going to hopefully not revive the district, but expand Drainage District number 1 well into District 1, into the southmost area, so that we can begin to alleviate the problems with drainage. And along with that comes another 4 years of high expectations, energy, and I'm going to be taking the summer off, as I did in 2003, to continue to work with the city, to continue to come into our departments and at least spend this summer getting back in touch with department heads and just doing a better job for the city of Brownsville. And that's what I'm looking forward to the next 4 years. I'm looking to working with my good friend Charlie Atkinson our newly elected Commissioner Leo Garza, and whoever the new mayor and whoever the new commissioner will be. We look forward to a good next 4 years of a lot of solid work and hopefully doing good for the community, which is what we're here to do. So
Commissioner,
thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you, Mr.
Wish
Chair.
you the best of the next
Appreciate
4
it.
years. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We'll be right back. We're right back. This newly elected Commissioner, Leo Garza, quite an occasion here, Leo. You had a bunch of people, and you took the seat right away and got it right into the action. How do you feel about being elected?
I'm very proud and very honored to be here as a city commissioner, your city commissioner. It's a special thing about today is, well, I was sworn in, but mainly because I worked in this courtroom for many years. And as a case manager to the judge, the late Judge Reynaldo G. Garza, federal judge. And I also worked for Judge James De Anda in this same courtroom. But back then I sat below where the mayor sits. And so to me, it's an honor to move up another level, a little higher on the bench. And I'm very proud.
You know, you brought this up. I didn't want to date us, but I first met you here many years ago. I was working here, and you were working here. And now, I don't know, here we are again in the same room, in the same building. What would you like to do during your tenure? Do you have any plans? Do you have any priorities?
Yes, absolutely. Number one is I'd like to bring unity to the City Commission, and we've discussed that today in executive session. We need to work as one, and I think that together we can make a difference, and we can take Brownsville to another level. The streets are in pretty bad shape, but it's my understanding now that the city has contracted with 3 companies, one from Brownsville, one from San Benito, and one from Los Fresnos. And they will be working on the streets at a faster pace than we've been working in the past. Another thing that the public needs to know is that the streets now will have a better base. And having a better base is the same thing as having a good foundation for a building. You know, you have a good base on a street, that street is going to last you a long time. So that's my number one priority, is the streets and of course drainage. There's a lot of work to be done, and I'm looking forward to working with the city commissioners and the mayor and representing the citizens of Brownsville and doing what's right for the citizens of Brownsville.
Do you have any other ideas about what you might want to do aside from paving and perhaps drainage?
Yes, absolutely. You know, I'd like to have the different entities in Brownsville, such as BISD, the University of Texas Brownsville, the Brownsville Navigation District, and the Cameron County Commissioners, to work with the city of Brownsville in unity and as one, and do some projects together. You know, where it's a partnership.
Commissioner, wish you well. Congratulations, and I'll be seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck to you. Thank you very much,
Always been
Leo.
a friend, and you will continue to be my friend.
Thank you very much, sir. There you have it. 3 commissioners, each with 3 fresh 4-year terms to guide your city. Thank you for watching. For the City of Brownsville, I'm Bill Young.